why your HIIT workouts aren't working, and how to fix them. Hey there, welcome to the channel. I'm Brenda, personal trainer, nutrition, and mindset coach. As well as someone who has lost over 65 pounds and has helped hundreds of women reclaim their health. Are you doing HIIT workouts, my friends, but not seeing results? Feeling exhausted, stuck, or maybe even gaining weight instead of losing it? In this video, I'm breaking down 9 mistakes that most people make with HIIT and how you can fix them starting today. If you want your workouts to actually work, stick with me. And if you're into fitness, sustainable weight loss, and real mindset shifts, hit that subscribe button and let's grow together, shall we? I'm super excited to teach you the 9 mistakes. So let's start with mistake number 1, skipping the warm-up. Look, I get it. You want to jump right in. I'm like that too. But you can't skip warm-up. You can't skip it. Skipping warm-ups, the warm-up is one of the fastest way to get injured. Your body needs that prep time. You have to warm it up. Start slowly. Let's start with 5 to 10 minutes of dynamic movement, right? Let's think about jumping jacks. Jump rope, jumping jacks, body weight squats, arm circles. Warm the muscles. Warm muscles perform better, period. Mistake number 2, going all out every day. HIIT isn't meant to be done 7 days a week. That's a fast track to burnout. And people do that all the time, don't they? They find something that works, and instead of resting, they just go all out. No. 7 days a week, not good. Injury, burnout, plateau, stress on the body, it's not enough time to recover. The best thing you can do is do 2 to 4 sessions a week max. I personally like the sweet spot of 3 a week. Okay? Let your body recover so you can actually see progress, man. All right. Mistake number 3, not actually doing HIIT. If your HIIT workout feels more like a casual stroll through a park, it's probably not HIIT. For sure. I tell my clients all the time, if you can speak, if you can sing loudly and speak while you're working out, you're not working hard enough. You should be breathless, especially with HIIT. And you should be focused on the HIIT workout anyway. So you shouldn't be talking to your friends after this. Let me say, fix it. Push to 80 to 95% effort during the work phase. You should be breathless and sweaty. But remember, be careful and work up to your level. Don't just jump in like that. Mistake number 4, misusing the rest period. Too little rest, your performance tanks. Too much, you lose intensity, my friends. Lose intensity. When you are doing your workout, you have to rest in between. You have to let your body recuperate. Otherwise, you will end up plateauing, for sure. And maybe getting injured and burnout. Fix it with something like 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. As you build your endurance, you can play with ratios like 40 seconds on, 20 off. Or, my favorite, 20-10. That's for the pure Tabata. That's 20 seconds of movement, 10 seconds of rest. I usually have my clients do 8 rounds of it. And I do 8 rounds of the same one, by the way. Some people like to mix it up, but I like to be really hard. So my clients, if you're doing jump squats, for instance, you are doing 8 rounds of jump squats, my friends. And then we move on to another circuit. Sometimes, depending on your, let's just say, on your energy levels, I may break it down like 20 seconds of jumping jacks, 10 seconds of rest, 20 seconds of jump squats, 10 seconds of rest, 20 seconds of high knees, to make it more interesting if you are too tired. But remember, mistake number 5, making it too long. If your HIIT session is 45 to 60 minutes long, that's not HIIT, my friends. That is cardio in disguise. Fix it with a well-structured HIIT workout, which can be done in 20 to 30 minutes tops. That's all you need. You don't need more than that. When you're doing HIIT, keep it short, simple, and sweet. That's it. Mistake number 6, using overly complicated moves. Doing heavy Olympic lifts while exhausted. That is definitely a major injury risk. Fix it by sticking to simple explosive movements like burpees, jump squats, mountain climbers. I mean, simple is always better. Simple is always better. It doesn't have to be complicated stuff. Just things that work. Simple, simple, simple. Mistake number 7, not recovering properly. No sleep, no stretching, no rest days. Come on. That is definitely a recipe for injury and plateau. I want you to fix it by prioritizing sleep, hydration, foam rolling, and take active rest days. Recovery is where progress actually happens. The rest phase is where the muscles actually grow. And where they get strong. And that is, you have to focus on your recovery days. What I do for active days is go for a walk. That's it. Or get on the treadmill. Go for a light jog. Something that you're still moving, because movement is life, but you let your body actually recuperate a little bit more from that hard intensity workout that you are only doing 3 times a week, right? For 20 to 30 minutes. Mistake number, no progression strategy. Doing the same HIIT circuit over and over, your body will adapt and you will plateau. You can fix this by tracking your workouts and increasing difficulty over time. You can do shorter rest, more reps, heavier resistance, play with it. Mistake number 9, skipping fuel and hydration. You can't expect peak performance on an empty tank, my friends. You cannot. You will not have the energy to continue. So eat balanced meals with protein and carbs and stay hydrated, especially after post-workout. Eat well. So tell me in the comments, which one of these mistakes are you guilty of? And which one are you going to fix starting today? I've also created a free checklist you can download to keep with you as a reminder before your next workout. The link is in the description below. If this video has helped you, give it a thumbs up and share it with a friend who needs